guys, it's Barb with Inspire Me 360. I'm just going to quickly answer a question that I read in the comments about divine union and divine counterparts. And basically, the question was, what would be the point of incarnating or, having a 3D body experience if your divine counterpart was not here on planet Earth with you? And I also had another comment that I should try to explain this maybe not so, maybe more layman terms. So I'm going to also rephrase that as, what would be the point of living if your twin flame, also wasn't living at the same time with you on planet Earth? So why does this happen? Is it common? So from the information that I have channeled throughout my life, and I am certainly not the expert on anything, I can just explain it to you how it has been given to me. Basically, divine counterparts or twin flame energy, it's pretty simple. It is exactly how everything exists in this universe. Essentially, everything here exists in a dualistic form. That is why we have masculine and feminine. A twin flame is just the same blueprint. It is one soul that has been divided into a masculine and feminine form. It is essentially the highest expression of oneness, because when to become one, it is that oneness. It is the rejoining or the returning home to the self. It is the mirror reflection of what you are. And so, as all are created in perfect beauty, in terms of, again, the differences or the differentiation of soul blueprints, there is an infinite amount of beautiful expressions of divine light. You are one of them, and you have a soul counterpart, a divine counterpart, and sometimes that part of you, or the masculine or feminine part of you, is in the non-physical, and sometimes it is in the physical. And another way of looking at this is quantum entanglement. It doesn't matter where the other party is, what they're doing, they are always entangled. And when one part of that whole levels up, changes, descends, whatever it is, energetically, frequency wise, it instantly affects the other. Okay, it is not determined by time or space. It exists outside of the time space reality that the physical three-dimensional world is essentially bound by. So back to the original question, what would be the point? Well, the point is learning and growth and evolution and the assimilation or a greater understanding of the energy of existence or creation or love. All of these being word forms. Some of these word forms have been heavily distorted by lower frequencies. So they carry with them a certain amount of intellectual baggage. But for the purpose of teaching, I have to utilize them because they are the universally understood agreements that we have made to understand the experience that we're having. So it is quite accurate as to my understanding of what I've channeled over the years, and what I've experienced, that at this particular time there has been a mass population, I guess you would say, of divine counterparts, both in physical form on Earth, for a specific reason. We are at the end of an age. We are going into a new cycle. There are many cultures around the world that affirm this, have predicted this. It's, been prophesized throughout, recorded history. Now, whether you believe or buy into prophetic teachings or channeling or anything like that, that's up to you. That's your journey. And fundamentally, to me, it doesn't really matter what other individuals believe or don't believe. Belief is a very personal journey, and it has to do with, your own path. Nobody can dictate what you believe, where your morals lie, what is integrity to you, or what is your spiritual path. It's always, for each and every individual, going to be a culmination of things. It's going to be what you learned when you were younger, mixed in with what society's given you, new experiences, how you travel, different cultural exposure, religious exposure, and then you have to somehow assimilate that all into something that works for you in terms of your own path of learning. Now, here's the other thing. You will 100% know from birth. You will have a knowing if your divine counterpart has incarnated here as well. You will just have a sense of it. For me, I'm not even going to go into my story. But I can say that you will just know that there is another piece of you there somewhere here. And in terms of high-level soulmates and those that are meant to help assist you and you to help assist them. So here's the other thing. If you have not found that reflection of what you're looking for in a special relationship, then keep looking and keep your standards high and don't feel frustrated, but also find the joy in each and every moment that you possibly can, and find love everywhere. That is really my, core advice is love is absolutely in every single moment. And every friend, every family member, every person that you meet has the potential to be a transformative element in your life's journey. And if you do it really, really well, then you get to gather as many of these beautiful souls along the way that stay by you for an incarnation, for this lifetime. And that's really the true marker of success. So don't worry about what you haven't found or what you're maybe seeking for in a particular way. Just learn how to enjoy the moment, do the best you can in each and every moment, and be the highest emanation of yourself. Always be striving, always trying to integrate some better aspect to the self. That's how you heal, is by putting your own pieces back together. So I don't know if I completely answered this question. I'm a little bit sick today, I'm super tired, but at least hopefully I've touched on a good answer. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.